Dude, I feel like doing anything because I fucking feel ugly. I look like a fucking slob. I look like a slob. I don't know. But all I'm feeling is, all I'm hearing and feeling is that the world needs you. I don't know what this video is, but I can tell there's a message that's trying to come through, but I don't know if my phone's gonna have enough storage. But one thing I'm hearing is that the world needs you, and that no matter how hard life looks, you can't really give up, or you can't just allow life to happen to you. But I get how cliche that sounds. It's like, I don't know, there's a lot of messages that are trying to come through. So every single time I go live, it ends up in tears, it ends up in anxieties, and I think it's because I can see my reflection. I can see how ugly I look. In this moment, I feel like I don't deserve anything because I feel like a fucking slob, like a fat slob. Something that's coming through, I think that is also triggering me a lot, is a situation that has happened to me yesterday. I can't really go into detail because I don't know who's gonna see this. I can just talk and maybe it'll help somebody, almost like talking to myself too, as telling myself what I need to hear. And if this video helps anybody, then it helps anybody. I don't know, I just wanna say that I feel called to say that you're so much more than your looks. And if that person has ever made you feel, or that specific person or those group of people has ever made you feel like you're ugly or less than, you are so much more than how you feel like you look. And I can't even say that looking at myself because I'm crying right now because I literally hate how I look. Like my hair, like I need a haircut. You know, I feel, and it's so weird because I feel like an icon basically. And I know that word's kind of funny to say, you know, I'm being dramatic while crying in the kitchen at 3 a.m. in the morning. I feel good. Like I feel like my state is shifting, and then when I look at my reflection, it doesn't kind of match up how I feel, and then I get triggered. You know, I feel really good. I'm like going to the gym, I'm eating healthy, like I'm working on myself, like I'm getting back into singing. I feel like good. And then when I see my reflection, it's like, oh, you look like Shrek. Why do you feel good when you look like Shrek? I feel like my mind's at war, like with myself. Like, oh, who are you to feel this confident? Who are you to feel this good when you look like that? And for me, it's stemming right now, recently. It's stemming because of a recent situation that I've been kind of going through. Again, I can't say too much. Right now, I really feel like the ugliest human on the planet. I don't even have the creative energy to like film right now, and I just feel like I'm not making sense. What I really want to say is fuck that person. Fuck that person for making you feel like shit. Fuck that person for making you feel like you don't matter. Their actions were fucking shitty, and now you're left really hating yourself. Another important message for this little video is you deserve your desires no matter how you feel like you look like. You deserve your fucking desires. I deserve my desires. You deserve your desires. No matter how you feel like you look like. Does that even make fucking sense? I feel like I'm not making sense. Deserve your desires. You are worthy of having desires despite how you feel like you look or feel about yourself. You feel like you're ugly, well, guess what? You still deserve your desires. I feel creatively blocked. I feel creatively blocked. I feel like I don't matter. Like, and you know, I've pulled myself through so much. But the fact that there's people out there that feel like this and maybe don't feel the strongest. Like there's people out there that feel like they can't pull themselves through. And that breaks my heart. But I don't know. I just feel like a fraud because I'm not positive. I feel like a fraud because I'm telling all of you guys to feel worthy and loved, but I hate the way that I look. I'm beautiful. You're beautiful. We're going to get through this. And I also, we can't force. So that's also like, go with the flow. What are we resisting? Are you resisting change? Are you resisting? Are you forcing yourself to be productive when you just don't have it in you? It's okay, and it's okay to struggle with your mental health while manifesting. I don't feel, for example, I don't feel like I'm gonna gain all my weight back just because I'm sitting here not really happy with how I look. I think I'm still making progress. I still feel like I'm making steps forward. You know, all I'm looking at this is like, okay, we still have some work to do, but I don't feel like it's setting me back. I don't feel like I'm gonna gain weight. I don't feel like my manifestations aren't coming. I still feel like I'm manifesting my dream body. I do, because I'm taking aligned action, and I know that this feeling is temporary, and I'm gonna feel better once I get my hair cut. I'm gonna feel better once I trim my face. I'm gonna feel better once I, maybe take time. Maybe I need to watch a fucking Christmas movie today. Maybe that's all I do, but I know that I'm gonna feel better once I find a way that might fill up my cup, whatever that looks like. Watching a favorite Christmas movie, spending the day in bed, like whatever it is. We just need to listen to our bodies. What do we need to do right now? What do we need to do right now? Okay, like I was just going live on TikTok. I was so excited to do my readings for people, but I felt creatively blocked. I felt uninspired. I felt weird and brain foggy, and like I wasn't really feeling inspired. So I was forcing myself to do it, and it kind of led to this whole spiral of me feeling ugly, me beating myself up because I don't want to do this, but then I feel like I had to be productive to be successful. Like that's a whole limiting belief. Like do and grind in order to be successful, which is obviously stemming from my single parent household and never really prioritizing fun and play. Everything was work just to survive. So yeah, it kind of led to like a panic attack, a spiral, anxiety, and I kind of felt called to just like pick up the phone, which you're seeing now, and just let whatever comes out, because I want to use my pain to help people. And you guys know it's no shame, it's nothing, it's not something I try to hide from, like hating my body and hating what I see in my reflection, because I have this belief that even though I struggle with my mental health, I'm still worthy. And even though I'm not happy with the way that I look, I still feel like I'm going to have my dream body and feel good, because I'm eating healthy because I want to, not because I'm forcing myself to. For like an image, I also work out because I like working out. I like working out. Like I love working out. I love moving my body, and obviously getting fitter in whatever way that looks like to you or to me in our own personal journeys is a byproduct of that. So I know that I'm gonna get to my dream goal. I know I'm gonna feel confident. I know that I'm gonna do these things. I'm gonna achieve these things. It's just sometimes I get a little slip up, and I get a lot of these questions like ignoring your feelings and pretending that everything's okay when you don't feel okay. So hopefully this is an example. Like, you don't have to be okay all the time. You don't have to be positive all the time. You don't have to ignore your feelings. It's okay to slip up. It's okay to have bad days of manifesting. It's not going to set it back. But I really want to drill this into your head that you are perfect the way that you are. Your soul chose this body. Your soul chose the struggles for a reason. So your soul can learn something over this lifetime. So I believe that my soul obviously has to learn unconditional love and loving myself no matter what, because I can't explain it. I do feel like my body chose the struggles that I'm having for a reason, for the growth of my soul. And that mindset really helps me. Like, okay, I chose this body, I chose this lifetime, I chose this life and the life experiences for a reason, for some sort of growth and evolution of my soul. So, but that doesn't take away from the fact that I'm still human. I'm going to feel things. I'm going to, like, healing. It's not always magical rainbows and sexy sassiness as I try to make it to be, but if you're feeling called to change up that image, you know, revamp your style, change your hair, change what you wear, get a new tattoo, do that, reinvent yourself, do the things that are going to make you feel positive. It's just I'm a little bit more limited because I don't have a car, so I can't like just run whenever I want to chop off this hair. It has to be more strategic for me, planning and stuff like that for Ubers. But if you have your own car and you want to go to the mall, you want to go change that hair color right now, go go do it, girl. It's okay to reinvent yourself. It's okay to want to change certain things. Like just like you know what, like I want to fucking chop off all my hair. Go get a buzz cut. Oh my god, I want to get extensions. Go get extensions. Oh my god, I want to like change up my style, change up my wardrobe. Go do it. Go try on new outfits. Go try on new outfits. Go play dress up. Go play pretend in a way. Like, you know, life is meant to be played. Life is meant to experiment and have fun. Like life is a craft project. Like you don't have to wake up and be the same person and this dress the same, and like it's okay to change. It's okay to want to do things. It's okay to want to try things. It's okay to want to experiment with your avatar, babe. Like that's the fun of life, you know. I know this video is kind of all over the place, like so many messages coming through, so many words of wisdom, but I really do feel like the important message at the end of the day in this video, at least, like to sit here and say that you don't deserve your desires because you're ugly is nonsense. Like we were all born in the image of somebody, whether you call it universe, God, Jesus, whatever. And to sit here thinking that you are imperfect because you don't feel pretty or you don't feel handsome is crazy. It's crazy, and I bet you that stems from one specific person or a few people that broke your heart or bullies. Just remember that insecurities, we weren't born with them, they were imprinted. Which means we picked up on them, we've learned them through society, through exes and rejection and family and stuff like that. For example, the youngest memory I have of somebody making fun of my body is when somebody in my family called me the human vacuum cleaner because all I would do is eat, and I would eat up everyone's food. And even though they might have been joking when they said that, like those comments really, I guess, stuck with me because now look, the one thing that rules me is how I look in my body. So I don't know if this video is making any sense, but remember, you deserve your desires. You're worthy, you're magical, you're beautiful, you're handsome, you're sexy, and you're desired. We need to start believing that now. Me and you both, we need to start believing that now. We need to stop letting our bodies get in the way. Of course, go to the gym, work out, eat healthy so you can feel healthy, be healthy, live a long, healthy life, and be mentally better. But you know what I'm trying to say. Like, stop calling yourself ugly. Stop beating yourself up because that person doesn't like you back, because that person rejected you or ghosted you. Like, stop thinking you can't be successful, you can't be famous, you can't be a full-time content creator because you're ugly. You're not ugly. You just are not ugly. I don't know, like, please continue to go after your dreams, but take care of yourself, take care of your mental health, and just know that you're so beautiful inside and out, and all of your dreams and all of your goals and all of your crazy manifestations are unfolding, no matter if you have a few bad mental days, if you maybe feel like you were stuck in a lifelong rut. You still have a reason for being here, and the universe, God, Jesus, whatever, knew exactly what it was doing when it created your sexy, beautiful ass. So I need you to listen to your body, ask yourself what do you need most right now, and give that to yourself. Be gentle, be kind. Don't force, don't resist, and just be. I don't know if that helped anyone, but I just want people to feel like they're not alone in their struggles. And we're still worthy, even though we feel like sometimes we're messing it up. I love you guys so much, and hopefully you found comfort or healing or understanding, or hopefully you felt seen with this video.